Actually, do we want to watch this one or the I tested 5 million homes in every state right now? Which one? I don't know which one. Watch the homes one. Let's watch this one real quick. We'll skip around here too. It's a long video, but don't worry. Don't worry, it'll only take me 3 hours to react to it, chat.
$5 million home. This is also a $5 million home, and sadly, this is my friend Mikey.
Hello viewers, we recently had an argument that the bigger a house is, the better it becomes.
This dispute took us all over Europe, testing 8...
Is the bigger the house, the better it is? Do you think that's a fair assumption? No. To a degree, yes. But you reach a point where the house gets bigger and your experience gets worse. Big houses are nice, but at some point it doesn't feel homey. Like, have you ever seen those mansions that, like, turbo billionaires own that are like 25 bedrooms?
Properties to see what they had to offer. And what did we find, Mikey?
We found that there was a correlation between how big a house was and how good it was.
Yeah, but do you see there's a drastic fall off? I think at some point it's like, okay, this is just annoying.
However,
That's right.
last time we judged the houses on 3 things. Interior, exterior, and vibe. What the hell is a vibe? I'm not having it. I think our results were completely invalidated by that metric, and therefore this time we're throwing away vibe. It's now location.
We're in the United States of America.
Ooh, they're going everywhere, dude. Where are they? They're in Cali. Why do the states look like this? What is this map that I'm looking at? What are these lines? Are these rivers? What is this? This is confusing the out of me. Those are highways? What is this? Is this how people see the U.S. map? Jesus. That's New York. That's Texas. What is that? Like Arizona? California? Colorado? Wyoming? North Dakota? I don't really know where that would be. That might be Wyoming. That's probably like Idaho.
And we've lined up 8 more completely different properties to test this out again.
Well, location really matters because a $5 million home in Cali is going to look so much worse than a $5 million home in Texas because you're just going to get more for you're going to get more value. We've been sold out for a while, but we are back yet again with new merch. The theme for this one is amor fati, a Latin phrase meaning love of fate or love of one's fate. First, it's an idea from one of my favorite philosophers, Friedrich Nietzsche. He was the one that coined the phrase amor fati, and we have a bunch of designs this time. This is another hoodie. It's upside down. Here it is. It's this is the Wheel of Fortune tarot card, which obviously kind of correlates to amor fati, love of fate. We got a bunch of designs this time. This is on the sweatpants, very popping text. We also have a hat here. We have 2 different hats. This one has cherubs on it. I really like this hoodie. This is my favorite one. It's like a more American traditional tattoo style with a heart on fire. The cherubs around amor fati is text. I'm also wearing a shirt. Peep that. Also another sweatpants design. Check it out, joebartlesstore.com. While supplies last. It sells out pretty quick in more common sizes. So check that out. We're going to try and have a larger supply this time. Maybe some pre-orders as well so people can get the merch if they order it a bit late. But, check it out. Link in the description. Appreciate y'all, and let's get back into the video.
Where are we starting, Mikey?
We're in the compact living capital of the US, New York City.
Don't do the accent.
They're gonna walk into a rusty old fucking underground cabin. It's gonna have 2 bedrooms, and they're gonna be like, "This is $5 million. You get a light bulb from 1973, as well as a Roku TV."
We're going to be starting with our smallest property, and they go,
"Oh, get the fuck out of here! 2-bedroom flat? 2-bedroom flat, $5 mil? $5 mil?"
The accent, it's awful. Alright, in this video we're going to be starting with our smallest property, and they're going to be getting bigger and bigger as we go on, and ending with the single biggest house I have ever seen. But will it top this flat in one of the most desirable locations on the planet?
Right, let's go have a little look, shall we? This is a beautiful apartment in the heart of Manhattan.
This shit sucks! 2-bedroom, 2.5. Why do you need 2.5 bathrooms?
Oh, look at that view! So there is no way this is just $1 million.
No, this was 5.
5.
Well, you can't get anything for $1 million nowadays, can you? So we had to up the ante.
We've booked to stay in 8 $5 million
You've booked to stay in.
Oh my God, they have to rent these? How much do you think this costs to fucking stay here for a night? Like $5 grand. For one night? Maybe 3.
2 ceiling windows.
Do you want to tell them what building we're in?
Yes, I do. We are in Trump Tower. That's right, the Trump Tower,
That still exists?
located on the coveted 5th Avenue. In this building, we've got fantastic Wi-Fi, as you'd expect, for all your importing, exporting, and deporting needs.
Wow, look at this. Will you please, please have a seat, Your Royal Highness, after you. Wow, my big 5 millionaire. Now, I will admit, there are some positives to this property. New York is one of the only
Ugly ass view, bro. Ugly ass view for 5 mil. I get to see a parking lot, a little bit of grass. What is this, near Central Park?
We haven't heard that news yet. So you might be thinking this is quite a small kitchen for a $5 million home, but...
Bro, this looks like a fucking college dorm. Like, this looks like an off-campus housing apartment. This looks like a fraternity would own this. That is not like a $5 million oven.
If I press this button right here, the oven turns on.
This is pathetic. It looks like the back end of a Costa.
Sure, it's small, right?
It looks like a Holiday Inn. It looks like I'm at a Holiday. You all ever go to a Holiday Inn before? Like a very mid-tier hotel.
Where are we next to? We're next to the world's kitchen, okay? There's millions of cuisines out there in New York. You're not going to be cooking, are you?
Okay, viewers, in this property we have
Ooh, I like that bathroom, though.
1 bathroom, 1.5 bathroom.
It looks like a hotel.
2.5 bathroom. I know you think this is a hotel room. It's actually not. Like, people own it, but it's serviced like a hotel. Yeah. That's fine. So this room is probably one of 5 rooms in the flat.
That's not fun. That sucks.
That means that this room costs £1 million. This single room right here might be the very worst way you can spend $1 million.
Now in this apartment...
Why do you need 3 toilets? That's what I'm saying. I feel like your toilets should match the amount of bedrooms you have.
We have 2 bedrooms, and both of them feature amazing king-sized beds.
2 bed, 2 baths.
Let me check that. Seems accurate, viewers. Seems accurate. Now, did you know New York is known as the, what's it known as? City that never sleeps. The city that never sleeps, which is why, Mikey, it looks terrible every morning.
Right, Will, I've had it up to here with these shallow swimming pools, but also I'm sick.
The interior...
Bro, this is literally just... do they rent it out as a hotel room? They had a safe on the floor in the closet.
Sick.
This is just a hotel room.
The interior got to be a 1.
For $5 million...
Interior a fucking 0. It doesn't look like a house. What are you rating this out of 10, Chad? This is like a 4.
Saddens me to say, I think it's a 1.
Exterior of the home, I hate it, but I can see people might like the grandeur. 2.
I'll give it a 3.
And finally...
I'll stop you there. Location, absolutely a 5. This is why we brought in the new metric, ladies and gentlemen. And I bet Will
Is the most you could go to a 5?
has whacked it on a 5 as well, hasn't he?
I'm gonna say 5.
So this is a 10 out of 10 location.
All right, now it looks like a much stronger start for the small houses in this video. It was time to head
Yeah, because some of the cool homes are going to be in the middle of nowhere. Like you're gonna have to fucking drive 35 miles to the nearest grocery store.
to bed because tomorrow we'd be heading to an area that houses some of the most rich.
Location doesn't deserve 5 mil. Bro, that's what prices houses. You could get a house that is 5 times the size as the house you're in now if you live in like New York or like somewhere that's expensive. If you just lived in like fucking Oklahoma. Like if you live in the middle of the United States where no one is, you could just own properties that are absurdly expensive.
There's 2 rooms, you know.
See, now this is fire. Oh my God, this is amazing. Bro, and you know what I think about every time I go anywhere? I go, one of my chatters lives here, bruh. I say this all the time to myself. Whenever I'm somewhere cool, I go, damn, bro, one of y'all just lives here.
Okay, viewers, today we're in Jackson's Hole. In the depths of Wyoming, the least populated state in the entire country.
That's right, my friends. We are in the sticks. This place is home to fearsome creatures like moose, bears, and bison. Now, with threats like those around, it's no wonder the eagles are bald.
Locals here truly embrace the cowboy style, and I, for one, absolutely love being in
This dude, I said when I was in Wyoming, everybody had a gun at the bar. That shit was so weird. They didn't even like leave that shit at the door. Nothing. You just walked in.
Slash dining area, you might think, this is nice. It's comfortable, it's cozy, it's peaceful.
I love this house.
There's a beautiful view, but you might have been expecting a little bit more. You know, you're thinking all of this land, right, and so few people to fill it. Why isn't this home absolutely humongous? Well, my friends, there's a reason for that, and that's because that a lot of America's elite have taken the cash and stuffed it right in Jackson's Hole. This place is a tax haven.
Wealthy residents like Kanye West.
I went to Kanye's cabin. I showed y'all a picture of that. I went to one of Kanye's cabins. Not the main house he had where he was trying to build up a wall to not go to the street. Yeah, no, it was deserted as shit. It was his property. I was definitely trespassing. It was just abandoned. Like, there was stuff where you could see, like, hunters would use it for, like, you know, sleep and stuff. It was covered. There was rats everywhere.
And Harrison Ford have driven up the cost of living and the cost of property in Jackson's Hole. Properties around here can cost upwards of $50 million. And I tell you what, with that sort of money, I'd live somewhere else.
One positive note about the state of Wyoming, it is known as the equality state. It was actually the first ever to give women the vote.
That's right, they also had the first ever woman mayor. And ever since she came into control, they've really tightened up the border security with hard-hitting questions like, would you still love me if I was a worm?
I like this. It's all...
What?
It's a bloody bungalow, is what it is.
Oh shit, yeah, it is.
It's a bungalow. It's just got really high ceilings, so you think, oh, that's not it's a fucking bungalow.
Oh, Mikey Lamb, did you make that bed?
This is Mikey Lamb's bed right here.
Good.
They do say I'm good at tucking.
The one thing that's so scary about living somewhere like this far out in the middle of nowhere is you could get murdered and no one would find you for like weeks. Like weeks. Like you're not even off the beaten path, bro. Like somebody could like literally kill you and no one would ever know.
And out here we've got some great views. Oh my God. Final bedroom, let's have a little look, shall we? I bet it's as boring as the other ones. What is the pillow composition there? That's fucking vile. This is where the value is of the house. You see, in here we're like, that's not good enough, right? Out here, this is it. This is the value. Come on. Here's the value. Here, oh, God. Just because it's a tax haven, they think they can charge $5 million for this. Surrounding area, just ski slopes. Yeah, after that, it just goes downhill.
What I don't get about the local area, right, is there's nobody here. And we've got so much space. Like, honestly, there's about 20 people.
Yeah, but a lot of it's unlivable. That's the thing. Is, yeah, there's so much space, but you're literally, like, you're not going to live on this random hill here.
Total population. Why do 15 of them live on this road? I feel like if you spend $5 million, there shouldn't be a single other person on your postcode. Least favorite feature?
Yo, that's facts, though. It'll be nothing and then like 10 homes. And then nothing and 10 homes.
Probably the weather. It's fucking Baltic. No reasonable person lives in a place this cold. Interior, good. Nice place to be. $5 million, not convinced. I'm gonna give it.
Do y'all like cold weather or warm weather more?
It's a 3.
I'm going to give the interior a 2.
Exterior, underwhelming. And there's icicles hanging from the ceiling. It's a 2.
Bro, the exterior looks great. The fuck are you talking about? I love this house.
Also going to give the exterior a 2. Bless you.
Location, there's nothing.
They're being so rough.
Yeah, it really is just you and the
location, there's nothing here, but location is still vibe because it's going to be a personal, subjective opinion on what you enjoy, on whether or not you want to be with a bunch of people or no one.
It's into the next town. It feels a bit touristy. It's a tax haven though, so it's a 5.
Once again, I think the location's a 2.
Wyoming, more like, why are people homing in this place? Anyway, it's time to see a house that's incredibly expensive for a mysterious reason. To Phoenix, Arizona now. If by this point you're thinking, $5 million for a gaff, that seems a bit steep, right? Maybe you'd rather save that cash for a rainy day. Well, with this property, you don't have to worry about that because Arizona is the driest state in all of the US of A.
This property was designed by famous American architect Frank Lloyd Wright.
I don't think I would ever want to live in like the deserted hills of Arizona. I'm not dissing Arizona in general, but I'm saying this is literally, it's just so dry and hot. Doesn't Arizona get to like 110 in like the very like hilly deserted areas during the summer? That's unbearable. I know it's dry heat, so you don't really recognize it as much, but that's so bad. a humid, like, I know a humid 95 is worse than like a dry 106 or something, but it's still so bad. People get so dehydrated. Like, this is, it just looks sad. There's just cacti and rocks.
It was designed by famous American architect Frank Lloyd Wright. But I think he was Frank Lloyd wrong because this place looks ridiculous.
Don't listen to him, viewers. This is actually the last ever building designed by America's greatest ever architect.
Yeah, well, I heard he designed over 1,000 buildings in his 70-year-long career, so I can only assume that this one is still a work in progress.
Again, he's talking shite. This is truly a one-of-a-kind property.
Yeah, thank God for that.
Let's have a look. God,
Okay, it is kind of ugly. I will say that it looks like the wall is finished and they were going to put a dome over, but it's just not done. I know this is like an outdoor patio area, but it just obstructs your view.
we're good, aren't we? Like, we could actually just do this, innit? Like, we could just be, you know, maybe not. This is called a carport. The designer, he didn't like garages because he thinks that's where people accumulate clutter. So he was like, well, actually, I'll make a carport.
If you've got more than one guest,
Yeah.
they're going to block the carport and you can't have more guests come in until that guest leaves, and then the other people can leave too.
It's a good point.
Thanks, mate.
Hello, viewers. Let's come into the home now. Immediately,
The shit ain't cozy. A big thing is, if this is the living room, I have always said you need your shit wedged against a wall. Your couch should always, if you're able to. Obviously, some design setups, you're not able to do that. And that's fine if your couch is in the middle of the room in that stance. But if you're able to, your couch, where the fuck do you sit to watch the TV? That's what I'm saying. There's no... Why is the TV in the corner here? What the fuck? If you're somebody sitting here, you're hitting this maneuver to watch the TV. Or then you gotta pick it up and turn and watch, but then everybody's behind you. It's just such a bad... I feel like so many people that make these expensive-ass homes are never thinking about, hey, what would the viewing experience be for somebody that wants to be here? What would it be like to actually live in this house? They just make it look fancy and go, wow, the setup looks so pristine, so demure, right? And then they just leave. Like, this is ugly as shit. Why are these couches here? Why would you not put the TV over here if the couch is over here? This is where I would want to sit.
You can see, just like Mikey's mother, Frank Lloyd Wright, the architect, was a big fan of the compression and release effect. What's that, Mikey? No, what it is there's low ceilings as you come in, but as you come into like the living spaces, they get higher and you get a relief, a feeling of release. Now, Arizona produces the most copper in the whole US of A. It's called the Copper State, but copper, look at this furniture, isn't it nice? You want?
No.
It's called the Copper State, but copper, look at this furniture, isn't it nice?
No, I don't like that. That does not look comfortable at all. It looks like they made some random, like, polygon, like, figurine here to hold a cushion from the 1930s. This looks like you took this off your grandma's couch and super glued it to this fucking wooden structure. It's also seated directly upright, so it's just a bad feeling to be chilling in that chair.
Nice. You want to say anything, or are you just going to stand there like a knobhead?
I just don't think it's very good. What's this, for one? The fucking engine? This is some sort of spaceship, isn't it?
That's awful. Just the price of that.
That's $32,000. See, bro, that's what I mean. And you already know you're gonna break it. At some point, you're gonna fucking trip and hit it. It's gonna scuff it, and then it just ruins it. You're gonna hyperfixate it on the time. That is the price of a car for that random table.
$1,000. Anyway, viewers, this home was commissioned by a couple called Norman and Amy Likes. And looking around, we can see Norman and Amy really likes curvy walls. You look out there, viewers, beautiful views of Palm Canyon. Mate, this is art. This is not just a home. This is a function.
Yeah, bro, it's not functioning art because you're never going to chill in this room. This is not a homey experience. This looks like a hotel lobby. It's bad. I would never hang out here.
This home was commissioned by a couple called Norman and Amy Likes. And looking around, we can see Norman and Amy really likes curvy walls. You look out there,
Oh
viewers.
my God.
Beautiful
I gotta fast forward. I gotta fast forward. I can't hear that joke again.
Oh, sorry, Mr. Michael. Please don't smack my bottom again. Frank Lloyd's right.
What?
Will say he would have been a huge fan of the bottle flip challenge. Nice.
What the fuck? Why would he be a fan of the bottle flip challenge? What?
Look around me. Obviously, he likes circles. This whole house is drawn just out of circles.
What bottles are circles? What do you mean?
Look around. Turn around, man.
I'm turning around.
Circles.
What is this thing with
More of a cylinder.
circles? It's impractical. Go look at the kitchen. Look at the cupboard.
Oh, see, this is terrible too. This is fucking terrible. Why? This upsets me. This physically upsets me. I would never want to cook in here. What the fuck is this? Why are they so far apart? Is that supposed to be the stovetop? It is so. Why is it all? It's 7 feet away from the sink. They got to be next to each other.
It's in there.
It's
In some sort of range.
giving yacht, boat. They're expensive.
It really is giving a boat. They look like they're on a boat right
How
now.
misaligned all these cupboards are. Was he going senile when he made this? Is this
Oh,
his
and that's on wheels. You can move this around.
last one, isn't it?
Oh, for Frank's legacy. Okay, up them steps. Up he goes. Up he goes.
This is nice. What's this?
It's Star Trek. It's Richard Nixon. It's JFK. That's true. This fucking office will blow your head clean off. Oh, what's this, Mikey? For Frank.
This just seems like an evil villain office. I don't like this. Looking at this setup, I'm just imagining a guy seated facing away from me, turning, petting a cat. Yeah, this is like Vector from Despicable Me. Also, again, horrible chairs. What the fuck is this? A barrel that you cut half of it out and wedged a little foam patch? I know that smells like swamp ass too. The smell of this this probably smells like you're at a dentist's office too.
Oh, what's this, Mikey?
So many drawers.
For Frank.
Why are they everywhere?
It looks like you should press the red button. We should be nuking people. We should be sending people to the Vietnam War. If we put like a LUT or a little filter on this, it would look like we're in like a 70s gangbanging film.
Gangbanging film?
Not like that type of gangbanging, like gang film, like The Godfather.
Baba Dabucci, you come here at my daughter's wedding. She's getting...
Is that how British people perceive... Is that how British people perceive, like, Italian mafias?
I don't understand. It's just circular.
Where's your notes today? Have you not written any notes for this home?
Oh, sorry. Should we look at your notes, shall we? What's this?
They really like wooden curvy walls.
Yeah.
You know, Prince could be having sex with Jimi Hendrix.
What?
All right, I'm going through this. Just give it a rating. Give it a rating. Give it a rating. Is this an ad? Okay.
And it was finished. The husband, he said to the architect,
Norman likes house.
it's a bit phallic, the home.
Right.
It does look a bit like a penis. First bedroom. This was originally intended to be a media room. It's since been bastardized and had a bed stuck in it, so they can get more money for it on Airbnb. So this is an Eames share. This is very famous. These are like $8,000. I don't like
How much do you think this costs on Airbnb per night?
how many pictures this house has of itself on the
So much.
wall. This is like setting yourself
On, like, a regular, like, day, you probably get 8 guests in here. Probably, like, at least $3-4 grand.
as your phone background. Okay, now viewers, come with us down the urethra of the home. We've got another office, slightly less aura in this one, and you are being
Oh my God, do they have Box of Lies? Oh,
of the home. We've got
that's really turning this whole house around for me.
another office, slightly less aura.
Oh my God, Jimmy Fallon. Oh, wow. They have all of the late night TV show host games. Wow. Yeah, I bet this is going to be such a blast chilling here. What does that say? Love That Cowboy. What is this game? Love That Journey. The Goonies. God damn. These are some off-brand games I've never heard of. I've heard of The Goonies, but what is Love That Journey? Box of Lies. That looks like a different Risk. They have Risk. Never mind. I'll chill here.
In this one, and you are being watched by Jimmy Fallon at all times. He's not a very good architect, was he? 2 offices, 1 bedroom. Who fucking needs that?
Yeah, you'd think he designed 1,000 places. You'd think he'd get good.
Many cupboards. Like, it's amazing and it's beautiful. It's really...
And what are you storing in here? Because you don't have a garage to throw your shit because he wanted to have the fucking overhang. These are just so many, like, just shelving areas.
It's all knackered. It's all a bit dated. And you can't change it if you bought it because some masterful fella's designed it. So if you change it, you're an idiot.
Some masterful fella.
Yes.
He drew, like...
Mate, he built the fucking Guggenheim. Why would I come in here and rip the walls out and put some fucking big telly on the wall? Bathroom?
Bathroom? This is a shit
I just wouldn't buy this house. If I had enough money to buy this house, I just wouldn't buy this house.
bathroom.
Yeah, you can wee in it too. Okay, bedroom number 2. Big butty gal.
It's still wooden and still shit.
And there ain't no tech in this bitch, dude. Are we in the 1960s, bro? Where's a television? Why is there no TV? You're spending $5 million for a house. There's no TV in the bedroom. Are we serious right now?
Shit.
It is all a bit one color.
Oh, never mind. Why is it not in the center? Why is it odd? Why is it at an off angle?
Do you think, I want to throw this out there, right? This is a cool home. Maybe we're not the type of people who should be here.
You think we're not cool?
We're cool in our own way, but like, we're not like, you know.
That TV was the size of my monitor.
We're like, cool.
Really? You
Later.
thought it couldn't get any worse?
Yeah.
Now there's 4 of me. Here's the bathroom over here. You got a lovely space to do your sort of makeup and your concealer. Is that what you do? Something like that.
It's just a little bit of under eye.
In here we've got the bathroom and it smells really bad, not that you can tell.
It's just like this home feels a bit run down and you can't update and change anything.
This home looks like if you had a really rich great uncle that you haven't heard of in years that distanced themselves from your family, died, and for some reason gave it to you because you were their favorite nephew. And then you pull up to the house and it just smells of old people and lemonade.
Because 1, it feels wrong to, and 2,
Oh, I'm not sleeping in that bed. Oh, hell no.
everything's fucking circle and you've got to get it custom made.
You love open plan kitchens, but do you know about open plan toilets?
There is a loo that goes with no door, wafts your loo aromas into your bed. Balconies out here, Mikey. That's a beautiful view. Like, mate, not many people
No stall, no door on the bathroom.
get to be up here.
Not many people want to be up here. Wood, 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 wood.
Me looking at all your family members. Now, outside, we've got a crescent-shaped pool.
This is so pointless. How are you going to do lengths in this? I don't...
They fucking hate this house. I love that they hate this house. And they're not just like dick riding the guy that made it because he's popular. Holy fuck. Bro, yeah, no, having a pool like that, you can't even like swim around. You're swimming in like oblong shapes, dude. You're doing a curve and then a straight and a curve and a straight.
I want to keep moaning, but it just keeps getting me. I want to, this place is full of pricks.
Mate, this is America's greatest architect of all time. This is like Messi's last goal or LeBron.
How fucking deep is the pool? Wait. Well, okay, maybe it's the visual because I see 3 steps here. This pool looks like it's 3 feet deep.
LeBron's last bucket. It's more than a home.
I don't know. It's just a bit crap.
I'll be so real with you. This isn't a $5 million home. It's 9.
This is not.
It's $9 million? Oh my God, no way.
So as we'll see, the lovely spherical windows, perfect. People have been demanding them for years. I've got nothing. I just don't have anything. I really don't.
Vibes of the house are above my level of understanding. They're really cool, and I know they're cool, and I feel guilty for not liking it as much as I should.
Oh no, I wouldn't. I would hate this place.
What's your favorite feature of the home?
I don't have one. I just don't like it. It rubs me up the wrong way.
One thing that has pissed me off though, as I was doing a bit of research before.
This home was actually built with an inside-out effect. So when you're inside, you can see the outside of the house, and when you're outside, you can see the inside.
Because there's a lot of windows? Because there's the windows? What house do you normally live in? Fucking a windowless room? Are you in solitary confinement?
Does that not just mean it's got windows?
With this home in mind, does size matter?
Well, we're counting it on square foot, and there are no squares. So...
The interior, at one point, was a 5, but over time it's worn down. I'm gonna give it a 4.
A 2.
Exterior,
Dude, the interior is like a fucking 1.
doesn't just look like any other house. Thought's gone into it, it looks really different. Gonna give it a 4.
A 3.
When it comes to location, perfect, right? I think we're on top of the hill, we're near a busy city.
Oh, they actually are near the city. The way their house is facing, though, is like offshoots into the middle of nowhere, which is actually
You
nice.
kind of get the best of both worlds. It is really, really
That location's nice. I would give the location like a 4.
fucking hot in the summer, though. Can I give it another 4?
I'll give the location a 4.
Bro, that's like the highest ranking house.
Okay, so Arizona, load of arty nonsense. But, my friends,
That was not better than the Wyoming house. That was not. I would rather live in the New York house. I would rather live in the New York home. Just off of a location. Like, regardless, New York, yeah, it looked like a hotel room. I'd rather live in a hotel room than that house. And the Wyoming house was fire.
this property has a garden the size of 30 football fields. So let's go and have a look.
Montana. Do any of y'all live in Montana? Oh, I already love that. The in-ground hot tub. Oh, 10 out of 10.
Hello, my friends. Welcome to the state of Montana.
And I love that it looks like just a bunch of shipping containers wedged together. I love houses that are like this.
Friends, welcome to the state of Montana.
Jet black just looks futuristic.
Yes, we're here in cowboy country in the heart of Paradise Valley.
Your mom shows me her Paradise Valley.
We didn't have to make kissy noises, did we? Apparently, where we are right now is one of the best places to live in Montana. And looking around, there's some fierce competition.
We're the only fuckers here. Oh, admittedly, a very lovely place to be. Chilly outside, my friends, but once you get inside, ooh, it's warmy warm.
Oh my God, I love this. I love this. This big table where you can eat and cook. You can talk, entertain guests while you're cooking up food. Sink directly next to the stove, so you pivot. You pivot while you cook. You don't actually have to walk around.
Big glass fireplace, lots of views, high.
I really do think instead of have the fireplace, yeah, sure. Wish there was a TV right above it. Right above it. That would be an amazing place. This is making me have to poop. That's how I know this house is amazing.
Also,
Yeah, I don't know about the trees there.
right, big feature of the home, lots and lots of natural light.
Yes, that's right. Windows, windows, windows. Perfect for making this place an absolute nightmare to film. The only thing I'm not sure about is why they have 2 dead trees in the walkway.
Me neither. I'm stumped. Have you seen what's in here? Binoculars.
Yo, they're hitting witty jokes left and right.
For you to keep good luck out over the terrain. Oh shit, Mikey, have a look what's down there. Oh my God, it says only 42% of people. A very nicely pitted.
I'll actually shout that. Yo, Will Any, bro, they're fucking hilarious.
Was on them.
Yeah, so they don't move. Anyway, so big, huge kitchen island. It's nicely done. It's understated, muted finishes. That's what they call it. Listen to that. You can't hear it.
And what's great about this place is it really lets you stay in touch with your roots. That's right, where else can you spend $5 million and have to take your own rubbish to the dump?
Oh, Michael, what a big deck you've got, my friend.
Oh yeah, there would be no trash. Do you have mailmen? Probably not. This far out in the middle of nowhere, you probably have like a designated area or P.O. box that you have to get your packages from.
How many women have been on your deck? I want to lick it clean. That says no.
Why would you want to, even if it was just wood, why would you want to do that?
Have a look at this, yeah? The sheer size of the paw prints outside of that window. Look at who's lurking. Look at who's...
Never getting delivery.
Oh, for fuck's sake. I hate it. Honestly. This place is 3 bed, 3 bath, like they've just been arrested. And let's go and look at the first one. Ooh, in here, Michael, what do you think? Fancy gold finishes on the tap, fancy gold finishes on the mirror. Nicely done place. Now, this hallway...
The lighting's also nice. The lighting makes you feel like you're at home.
Mate, you can't, light and airy. You've got to say this is a lovely place to be.
I mean, it's lovely, but I tell you what, it's a murderer's dream. We were here last night, and my God, let's show some footage of this place in the dark. I wouldn't want to live here, would you?
What do my incontinent...
It really, that hallway looks like it would be in like a Blumhouse horror film. Like, this looks like a short horror film. There'd be some monster that you would see through the window here, and you're, like, peeping out of your bedroom, and you freak out.
This place in the dark. I wouldn't want to live here, would you?
What do my incontinent granddad's bathroom and this one have in common?
What?
Stool in the shower.
That's horrible.
I'll tell you what's great about this place, though. You can really stay in touch with your roots.
Don't. All right, go to one. You want to feel...
Just yanking the plants out of every pot.
Wow, look at this bedroom. I mean, it's not huge. There's not much in it, but it is a bedroom. Wow, look at those. Okay.
Bedroom 2, slightly less intimidating structure.
Oh, TV's a little high.
Bloody hell. What the hell?
And next up, this is kind of like a half office, half bedroom, and I have a bold claim. I think this is my favorite room I've ever been in. Can you imagine, right? Like working at this desk, you'd be a pro.
Yeah, with that, your productivity would be probably terrible. You're in a peaceful mind, but like I would constantly stop working and just look at the view. This is what I envision as a nice office, though. Table could be a bit wider. Maybe a filing cabinet here or something.
Project, you wouldn't need to, obviously, because you've made it. But, like, you could get so
Yeah, this is like a bar table. You could even fit, like, a laptop here.
much work. I feel good. Now, viewers, I know what you're thinking. Master bedrooms, they sure have. Come take a look. Woohoo! What a view! 360, probably not.
I love the view.
They sure have. Come take a look.
Going back to what I was saying, this is just scary, dude. Falling asleep with this amount. Every wall's windows. Every wall's glass. There's no safety that you feel. And yeah, all these curtains probably go down, and so you're not just like having the windows just fucking shining through to you in the middle of the night. But even then, you are not safe in this house.
What a view! 360, probably not 360, about 140 panoramic views. Valleys all to yourself. You wake up, there it is. This is nice, bro. This is good for this.
This is a lovely Airbnb stay. I think it's a bad house. I don't think it's a house I would want to live in.
Soul clean for the heart.
And what's great is in Montana, they have no laws prohibiting assault weapons, meaning you can defend your property with anything from an...
Okay, never mind. Then you could, then you could have a censored turret on top that just kills anything within a 20-foot radius of your house.
AR-15 to a trebuchet. Isn't that nice?
Is it a joke or is it a...
No, it's a fact.
Something very special about the ensuite in this room, right? Now, you might only be able to see it from a certain angle, but if you both wouldn't mind just standing here, it's Squidward's house. Oh, it does, right? Yeah, isn't that good? Isn't that good? Right? Anyway, bath.
That is one of the most incredible bath views I've ever seen. What's interesting about Montana is you can
That hot tub, dude. Oh my God.
experience all 4 seasons, and sometimes in one day. Yes, that's right. Montana holds the record for the biggest temperature change in a single day. Montana went from -54 to 49 degrees Fahrenheit.
Oh, so
What does -54 even feel like, though? Wouldn't you assume at some point it's just so cold that it doesn't even feel like after -10? Is there a genuine difference between -10 and like -30? You probably just instantly go numb and like can't breathe.
dead animals. Interior of the home, we're going to assume, right, we can hide the heads out. It's a 5.
A 3.
All right, exterior of the home, I'm going to give it a 3.
A 3.
The location, I'm not a huge fan of it, but it is beautiful. A 3.
I don't like it here. I'm
Bro! Did this do the worst?
afraid I'm gonna die.
I think that it did better than the Wyoming home. I do think it was better than the Wyoming home. It was better than the New York home, too. I gotta pee real quick. Hold up.
Howdy, viewers. Today we are in Austin, Texas, just outside of a lovely place called Dripping Springs.
Yes, now as we all know, everything's bigger in Texas, and I'm not just talking about their waistlines. Even the houses are bloody porky. That's right, this 9-bedroom, 9-bathroom property is more like a resort than a house.
Wow, now viewers, I guess you'll be wanting to see inside. Well, don't worry, we're on the case.
It's a lovely home.
Wow, look at the size of this, viewers! You can do laps! Look at all this fucking space, mate. I've done 3 New York flats already. Did you know Texas is actually the US state that has the most oil? And what do you find when you've got loads of oil?
Money.
P. Diddy.
Nope, that's not true. Lots of cash.
Yes, that's right. The residents in Dripping Springs certainly aren't sharing Netflix accounts like you and I. No, no, no. If you look around, you'll see where all that cash is going. This space is ginormous.
Ginormous. Right, let's go and have a look at the bedrooms, shall we?
Is this like a floor plan, or are there 3 separate properties?
Now, my friends, each one of them has their own unique design.
Yes, they do, but that doesn't mean they've gone over the top. No, these bedrooms aren't begging for attention. They're merely suggesting you have a look. A perfect balance of not too out there, but still pretty funky.
Oh, it's our little apartment, cozy fire.
Yeah, fantastic master
I love these chairs, how fuzzy they are.
bedroom. You got a little deck.
In here, we got, oh, bloody hell.
Are we watching the whole video? At this point, yes.
This is its own, like,
I'm invested now.
tanning salon.
What's great about the shower is it has 2 showers.
Front and back service at the same time. Yeah. Oh, if you're really tall, though, your neighbours can't see you, Chebs.
How fucking tall do you have to be?
Well, I don't know, like a big Dutch woman. Oh, my nubbins! Why do you need so many bedrooms, you ask? Well, Austin's the wedding capital of Texas, and this place is perfect for a reception, as we'll
Oh, this is in Austin. That's where most creators live, too.
find out shortly.
It's actually also one of the cheapest places in the world to get married because it's legal here to marry your first cousin. So you only need
Is it really?
Why do you only need half the church?
because you're
The same family.
The same family, yeah, same family. I asked my Texan friend actually if he wanted to rehearse his vows the other day. He said A, E, I. He got stuck at O.
I don't get it.
Because his vows, wedding vows, but vows A, E, I, O, U.
Up to the 3rd floor. I like this. This tunnel kind of compresses you. It's like you're running out onto the American football pitch. But actually, you're just entering a lovely, cozy, chill space. It's kind of half living room, half bedroom. Ooh, what's this, Mikey?
Yeah, it's just a vibe spot. This is actually nice.
Little vinyl player. That's kind of cute.
Yes, indeed. This room is actually designed for listening to music. That's right. Austin is actually the live music capital of the world.
Very true. If you live here, you'll never be more than a stone's throw away from some live country tunes.
Yeah, and if you throw that stone hard enough, hopefully they'll stop playing.
Now, would you like to come out here, viewers? We don't advocate for cigarettes on the Will and Eat channel. However, I think this is maybe the best spot for a tab I've ever seen in my entire life.
Yes, that's right. I would bun some zoots out here.
Today is a good day for a good day. Yep, move into that house. Boop. Take that off the hanger. Snap it over the fucking leg.
It's just beautiful. Like, it's just trees and stuff.
Well, I think we've seen enough of the inside of the property. Let's go have a look at the outside, shall we? And play some rich person bingo.
Okay, first up, hot tub.
Check. Fire pit.
Check. Swimming pool.
Check.
Oh, look at that. Even barbecues and stuff behind.
Oh, the fucking triple grill. Dude, triple rack. Oh.
Yeah. All right, viewers. Now, you might be thinking, wow, what a lovely house. You've literally seen nothing yet.
Oh! They've sold me. They have a bar and arcade machines built into the wall. Oh my god. Oh my god. Poker table, pool table. Oh my god. Movie theater?
Wow! Okay, we have maybe the best room in any home ever. We've got pool. We've got...
Ah! Ah! I would pay to just live in this. I'd bring a little mattress and just sleep here.
Poker, shuffleboard
This is worth $5 million.
in your gaff. Like, yeah, all right, poker table, been done before. Yeah, pool table, been done before. Shuffleboard?
I tell you what, they call me Mikey Lamb for a reason, because all I want to say is bar, bar, bar. We got tables. I'll tell you what, this place, so far, so good. Oh, we got Pac-Man. Wow, we got Mrs. and Mr. Very progressive place, Texas. Should we have a look at the bar? Oh, yeah. What can I get you, mate?
Can I have a beer, please, Mr. Sir? That's not...
Why is he pouring it like that and in that glass?
That's just...
Oh my god.
It's not a cup of tea.
Don't worry about it, mate.
It's on the house just head.
Hang on, what's this? Ah! But it doesn't end there. More beds!
Oh, they got a bedroom in here too?
The greatest sleepover house ever.
We don't need to care about the location. We are the location.
People say I have a problem with projection. No, I don't. Look at that bad boy.
Bro, this would be such a fire spot. This is like an Airbnb rent, and you just never leave the Airbnb. You just stay here for 2 days and just fuck around.
It's just the best house ever made, really, isn't it?
I've never seen a house better than this.
I know you haven't, because you live in Newcastle.
Can you you imagine living here? It's the best life. Like, you've got space, you've got big gardens, you've got sun. I'm not arsed about the local area. I've got my house here. Why do I care about what's around me when where I am is so good? I don't have to go anywhere. I don't have to speak to anybody. This is perfect.
My favourite feature of the house is definitely where I'm sitting right now. It'll be so much fun to have people over, and people
Oh, do a little poker night.
want to come here and hang out with you, and that's the most important thing, isn't it? Friendship.
What's your least favourite feature of the home?
The fact that Mikey's here too.
Interior, easy peasy.
This is a 10 out of 10 house. I don't know anything that I would need. I can't think of anything that I would change.
I'm giving it a 5.
The interior, it's got it all. It's got to be a 5.
I'll give the exterior of this place also
I would give the exterior like a 4.
a 5.
There's nothing wrong with the exterior. It's not amazing. It's not blow your lips off. So for that reason, it's a 4.
Yeah.
Location, it could be a little bit closer to civilization, so I'll give it a 4.
Local area, there's not much going on, but I've got it all here, so I don't really care, but I can't give it a perfect score, so I'll give it a 4.
Wow, that's almost there. They're only missing 3 points.
Okay, and that's a big showing from the Texans. With that, all that was left
What are the other 2 places left? California and what?
was to enjoy the house to its maximum potential, and then we packed our bags and headed to an even fancier home.
Utah. Oh my God, they're getting better. This is, dude. Oh, I love this. I love that staircase in the middle there. Walk up and down. It looks so, why do they have an exit sign? In case of a fire, just throw a rock through a fucking window. Break one of the windows.
Hello, my friends. Welcome to this absolutely ginormous, near 7,000 square foot, 6-bed, 7-bath mansion in Hurricane, Utah. A place that's aptly named Michael because it's about to blow you away. Now, here's some fun facts
What the fuck was that?
about this gaff. 50% of the people who live in Utah are morons. So it's good to see
Mormon.
we're not throwing off that dynamic.
Mormons.
What's a Mormon?
They're Mormons here, not Morons, they're Mormons. They're known for going around the world, knocking on doors, spreading the word of God. But despite it being Mormon country, it's only a 2-hour drive away from Las Vegas. So if you don't like the place, don't worry, you could lose it all in one night.
Wonderful stuff. Let's have a look inside.
Will casinos let you, like, bet your house? Could you put, like, I think you're allowed to get a draw from casinos and you have to, like, wager your, you don't wager your house, but you have it as, like, collateral.
Oh, yes, Michael. This is what it's about. I can sense the perfect score already. Big bastard kitchen, big bastard windows, big bastard telly. Talking about the kitchen, viewers, let's come have a look, because there's something in here that I have never seen in any gaff ever. It's a fucking touchscreen oven.
Is it? No way! I really like these. Do
Conventional roast.
you know what this is?
Yeah, I know what it is. And then
How good's that?
Right, yeah,
You can wash everything.
Okay, viewers,
He just starts wetting the couch.
you look here. Ooh, table. Ooh, look over here. More tables. And if you look behind you, viewers, even more table. What a perfect place this would be to have a big old party.
It wouldn't actually, because Mormons don't drink.
They don't drink. Are you morons? Mr. Lamb, would you mind showing the viewers the living area?
I mean, I don't really have to sell it, really. It sells itself, doesn't it? Lovely.
Are
So
that many people in Utah really Mormon? I know that's where, like, Joseph Smith and, like, the whole, like, originality or the origin of Mormonism kind of, like, took its roots. But 1 in 2 people in Utah are Mormon.
look at that, easy as you like. Over here, another one of them. Bang. Perfect for all your guests.
Get off the chairs, Norbert. All right, Mikey, wing.
Hello.
Would you like to go upstairs, darling? Okay, to this side of the house, viewers, our first room that we'll come into is
Yeah, I don't think I could live in Utah.
the boardroom. That's right. These Mormons, they love getting down to business.
No, they don't. They stopped doing the polyamory thing years ago.
Polyamory.
Is that what it's called? What's it called when you have multiple partners?
They've got multiple wives.
No, they don't.
Maybe they're not morons. It feels a bit corporate for your house, but fuck it, man, it's cool. It's cool. Around here, viewers, you've got the garage. Viewers, if you come with me up the stairs, I know what you've been thinking. I don't know if there's enough living room down there. Well, bang, don't worry, have another one. Oh, yes.
Okay, the house is kind of boring now. Like, I thought they were showing those 2 initial frames, and I really liked it, but now this is just like the house. I love this couch. Never mind, love the TV.
Massive sofa. Mikey, could you just go stand next to that telly? Yeah. You've got a 4-foot tall telly. Now, behind us, you'll see an absolutely fantastic view of Molly's nipple. Very pointy today, must be a breeze in the air.
Have you explained that that's what the place is called?
Sorry, yeah, the mountain's called Molly's nipple. It does look like somebody's carved that in.
What do you think of people who like geology? I think they rock.
Okay, next question, Mikey. These morons, do they have lots of kids? So there's a kid's bedroom, 6 double
3 beds?
beds.
Blimey.
How many children are we having?
3 beds, same bedroom?
It's quite Squid Game-esque, isn't it?
It is a bit.
Is there like something, do you think there's like a psychological upbringing difference between siblings that have to share bedrooms? I wonder how that affects someone.
Yes, it is.
This place.
It's 6 beds? Oh my God, there's 3 up there.
These morons, do they have lots of kids?
So this house is literally built for rich Mormons.
Bedroom, 6 double beds.
6 kids.
Blimey.
6 kids, 1 bedroom.
How many children are we having?
It's quite Squid Game-esque, isn't it?
It is a bit, yes, it is.
This place sleeps 24 people, apparently, which is fantastic, because if you bring your northern family over, only 10 of them have to sleep on the floor.
If you come with me through here, viewers, you will find the boiler room. There is bathroom for the kids, his and hers sink for the infants. A bit strange. Now, viewers, if you like your walking...
I don't even think it's a his and hers. I think it's you have 6 children and they're not going to be able to share one sink.
This house might be for you, because if you come with me, it's a 20-minute hike to the next set of bedrooms. Come with us to bedroom 2. Lovely bedroom, this. You know what this is? This is a modern farmhouse interior. Slidey door, very nice. If you come through here, viewers, a gluttonous shower. Greedy boy. Bedroom 3, another big bedroom, another massive shower. Now it is bedroom number 4. Bit of a darker one. I don't really like dark colours on a bedroom wall.
How much do you think that's worth?
Probably a couple of grand, I wouldn't touch it.
Should we find out?
We've got another bathroom, right? Big, tall shower, but if you come with me here, you'll think we're being joined by Mr. Marriott because it's a disappointing gym. Massive, massive.
Oh. Yeah, I think it's more so insinuating that you're going to buy different equipment, but it is too small. You just have a bike and some free weights. All you could really fit in here is like 1 machine and a bench.
It's £5 million. We're not even got a bench. Up another set of stairs. This is actually right. On a sunny day, this is beautiful. I feel incredibly affluent. This is ridiculous. This is bigger than my entire flat back home. I would say this is maybe the most incredible part of the entire home. Look at that shower. Are we sure they ditched the whole...
It's too big. It's too big. I'm never happy when I see a shower that big. I think it's just a little waste of space. Even if you have 3-4 shower heads, like, what are you doing? A fucking group orgy in the shower, bro? What the hell's happening?
Like, jokes aside, incredible.
It's like a human car wash. I think you could just stand here and rotate.
Yeah. Massive walk-in cupboard. More washer, more dryer.
Group showers with the homies.
It's just huge. This place is just huge.
Just huge. Should we have a look at the outdoors? And, viewers, there's a secret apartment within the home. Okay, big garden. Beautiful swimming pool. We've got bits that light up at night. We've got loads and loads of things to, like, sunbathe on. Are you going to be part of this tour, or are you just going to fanny around in the background?
Oh, sorry, you yappity. Where's all the interesting stuff, mate?
Sorry, I'm just checking the joke notes here. They farm a lot of peaches here, and in the next town, Luigi's.
Luigi's?
Okay, do you want to...
Oh, it's a Mario joke.
Show me there's something interesting
Oh,
around
I actually
here, right?
do. I'll race you.
A little half-court basketball.
Oh my God, come on then. Dunk it.
Isn't it so fun, though?
Oh my God.
Why didn't they put the hoop over here? I know, so yeah, if you missed it would go over the wall, but this isn't a half court. This isn't a half court. It would make way more sense to have it long ways and then just tighter than wide and short. Not a full-size rim. I mean, that's less of a problem. They should have just fucking moved it over. The in-ground trampoline.
Come on then. Dunk it.
Isn't it so fun, though?
Yeah.
Come join. Oh, if you're tired from the trampoline, you can play some bowls.
There's even more going
Some bocce ball.
on the other side, more fun activities. Oh my God, hey, wow, a putting green. So we back onto a golf course, a real golf course, a pretendy little one. Oh, but before we go to the secret apartment, what else we got? What did you call me when I was fat, Mikey?
Just for me to tee up and fucking slice my shot so hard, I shatter a window here.
Koozie up here.
It's a big house.
It is a big
Honestly,
house.
you don't need to do cardio around here. You can just walk around the place.
One problem, viewers, right, as amazing as this house is, the house next door is bigger and better. You don't have to sell second best house on the street for £5 million. However, does the next house have a secret apartment? Oh my God! Straight off the bat, this is costing you £3 grand a month in central London.
I would argue this is the best room in the entire house.
Yeah, it's a flat, it's its own property.
So you don't have to pull your own windows here.
Oh, is it supposed to be for like either a guest house or like a live-in
Of
maid?
course you don't. Can't pull yourself off when you spend £5 million, can you?
Okay, what else is in here? Lou?
Lou, I mean, you got washer and dryer. You could
Yeah, rest we know.
30-mile radius is a shithole.
Local area, what have we got? We've got sand dunes, which is like a beach without the good bit. We've got a national park, but it's not like one of those good parks we've got in the UK with swings and that. Obviously, it's called Hurricane, it's really windy. The locals say that's part of the charm of the place, but if you've got any small pets, they'll end up in orbit pretty quickly.
It's kind of a perfect blend of
In orbit or eaten by a mountain lion. I think if you had a pet out here, something's killing it.
like bachelor pad without being divorced dadcore. Like you look at that and go like women are here, which is sometimes a good which is a good
It's honestly too modern. Yeah, it's too minimalist.
thing. All right, my friends, time for some ratings. I will give the interior of this home a 5.
Perfect 5.
I will give the exterior of this a 5.
4.
I'm giving interior a 4, exterior a 4, location a 2.
I will give the location of this home a 1.
A 2.
Yeah.
All right, with that, it appears the Mormon settlement of Hurricane has let this house down a bit.
I would say it's worse than the Arizona and the Montana home.
But maybe our mega mansion in the City of Angels will fare a little better.
Oh, is this the last home?
Hello, my friends.
I'm surprised you could get a house this big for $5 million in LA.
Join us in Los Angeles, the City of Angels, in front of a rather unassuming looking garage door. Now, you might be forgiven for thinking this video is about to go downhill, but you'd be sorely mistaken. What's actually downhill is a 4-story, 5-bed, 8-bath mega mansion nicknamed
The setup's so weird.
The Yacht. It is by far our biggest property of all of the ones we've allocated for this video, but is it the best? Let's find out. Okay.
There's no way this is $5 million, dude. 5-bed, 8-bath, $5 million in LA, in the hills.
Now, there is 26 different rooms in this property designed by world-renowned architect Glenn Small.
We've got 5 bedrooms, 8 bathrooms, a theatre room, 2
The theater room's dope.
kitchens, a club level with a wet bar. What the hell is that?
Just say a club level.
A wine and cigar room, and a master bedroom that includes dual spa
Oh,
light.
I hate that bedroom.
Club level.
A wine and cigar room, and a master
No, the bed needs to be pressed against a wall. That's a requirement. That's not an option like a living room. The bed needs to be pressed against a wall. You are sleeping in the middle of a room, dude. Zero safety.
bedroom that includes dual spa-like bathrooms, walk-in closets, and a patio with a private hot tub.
Glenn Small, but his house big. Come with me down the spiral staircase, viewers, to the kitchen. Now, Mikey, this house actually has a famous history. There's been Grammy after parties. Prince lives here. One Direction
Prince lived there?
actually rented this place for $30,000 back in 2018. So,
He just starts smelling the cushions.
feet might have walked up these very steps.
Right. And that's why the house is shaped like this,
Why is it shaped like this?
because it was built for One Direction. And as you can see, it faces One Direction. Anyway, let's go have a look at the kitchen, shall we? I'll tell you what, the people in LA, they're so full of plastic that when they die, you can just whack them in the recycling. And in this mega mansion, they've also got magical mirrors, as we've seen in places like the Shrek movie.
Random ass plant, dude. Get rid of it.
Recycling. And in this mega
That's blocking a doorway. Why is that there? That shit, dude, they'd just be throwing that up. You don't need greenery in every single spot.
mansion. They've also got magical mirrors, as we've seen
Where
in
does that
places
door
like the
go?
Shrek.
It's like when you go to an Airbnb and there's one door in the whole facility that's locked. And you know there's like a 99% chance that it's just like a closet full of cleaning supplies, but there's like that fear you have that it's like opens up to a room with people and dead bodies.
Movie. Mirror, mirror on the wall, who's the dumbest of them all?
Okay, serious face on just for a second. I don't quite like the finish. I think it's quite gaudy.
Yeah, that is horrible. Do you know what? One of the problems with this place is there's too many bloody light switches.
I was trying to go to bed last night. It took me 10 minutes. Ridiculous. So many lights, and they're all ugly.
They are all ugly. I guess that's a personal opinion, but I do agree with you.
Do you know what's hidden behind here? Ooh, it's a cheeky little secret bathroom now, viewers. It's got toilets that greet you on arrival. This is a warm, heated toilet seat, and this won't be the only clean room in here, because it's also got a bidet feature.
One of the small joys I have in life is sitting on the toilet seat after someone else. Follow me next door. In here we have something that we've not seen yet in any of the previous houses.
It's a pull door.
It's a cinema room. Obviously, this is the
I mean, the other one had like a movie theater-esque area in Texas.
of the US, perhaps even the world. Do you have a favourite film?
I like Pokemon the movie 2000, and they try and capture Lugia, captures Zapdos. And then Lugia frees them, right? Rises out of the water in a tornado, and Ash is the chosen one. He's like 10, and they sort out the other legendary Pokemon. All the seas calm down, and then they all go home.
As you can see, we've got our own little personal Hollywood sign in this room. A bit tacky. I mean, I'm not being funny.
Not a bit tacky. That's just cringy. You could remove that pretty easily, though. But, you know, especially if you live in LA, you probably get sick of seeing the fucking Hollywood sign nonstop. Like, just chuck this. Honestly, this doesn't even look like it's in the build. Like, this looks like you could just remove this.
As you can see, we've got our own little personal Hollywood sign in this room. A bit tacky. I mean, I'm not being funny. I've been to cinemas, which are...
You're not like, I wish you would start, though.
Did you just insult me? Don't tell me. I don't want to know.
I want to...
Right, next
Abstract, but I'm sure
What
there's
the
plenty of
hell?
music of the rest of
Thing going on down there. It's like a sacrifice room.
I mean, it doesn't quite fit the aesthetic of the rest of the house. It's a bit more abstract, but I'm sure there's plenty of use for
Oh,
a
no,
room
this
like
is
this in
creepy.
Hollywood.
Why is this part unfinished in a house this expensive?
Right, let's head outside, and the first thing you'll see is a massive fire pit. Fantastic, great rim around here.
Someone turn it on now! Is it gas, or is it just the coals going by?
Pretty fucking gas. People say that?
I feel like the Paul brothers in 2017 making a diss track. It's very much a Paul brother diss track house, isn't it? Yeah, yeets, little brother Jakey, try and roast me. Yeah, yeets.
Do you know what? I told a woman the other day in LA that she looked surprised, and she said, thank you, I paid extra for that.
Okay, viewers, down another floor, we've got a slumber area.
Do you think they plan out these jokes, or are they just shooting them left and right naturally?
Many bedrooms. This is bedroom 2. Maybe a Nile or a Louis one, this one. Not that good. Through here, we've got the most ridiculous shower you've ever seen.
Like, why do you gotta have these fucking random ass, like, off-brand LED strips just strobe lighting? There's just, like, random vibes they try to throw into these areas that just don't need to be here.
What's through here, Mikey?
Wait! That's right.
Oh, this is actually a good gym, though.
It's the gym. In this gym, we've got 4 machines. Well, 3 after I left.
It's a good gym. It's better than any gym we've had before. Next up, we've got the master bedroom, which is absolutely fucking ridiculous. It's just through these double doors, but we'll save that for later. Let's go down, Michael.
No.
As we descend on what you would think, viewers, is the ground floor, but you'd be sorely mistaken. We're greeted by a fish theme.
You sound confused. It's a boat. Of course there's going to be fish down here, no?
I had not put 2 and 2.
The problem when they commission things like this and they build these houses with such massive art pieces is that if it doesn't match your vibe, there's no point in getting it. I don't like this. Does it look okay? Would I stay here for an Airbnb? Yeah. Would I want to buy a home that has this as a central piece of this big room in the house? Fuck no. It's just too. It's not personalized. It's like you're buying a home that somebody crafted for you, and you have no choice over what it's gonna look like.
Another pretty standard bedroom. Maybe Simon Cowell in here, Mikey. You know, Louis Walsh. By this point, you're thinking this is the ground floor. You'd be wrong. Come with us down more stairs. Then, right, what you're thinking is this is the ground floor. Wrong. It's a mezzanine. I don't know why they've kind of branded it like a vape store. I'm not a huge
That I kind of like, though.
fan of these walls. Around here, Mike, have you seen what there is? A chess table, which nobody who's ever been in here has ever played. This will be used
That's just there for show. No one ever uses it.
solely for snorting narcotics. Have you seen that Ronaldo and Messi one where it's like,
What's this?
what it's called isn't, we'll get an aura pick, play with the chest. Well, we can't both be moving a piece.
Don't get me wrong, there's no sheep in this building, but there is a bar downstairs.
You just shut up.
Down here we've got the bar. The decor, sea-themed, obviously. In here, this is the wine room. It's empty, which is a shame, but there was wine in here at some point.
Where do you even put the wine? I thought you have to put wine on wine racks. Are these circles supposed to be where bottle heads are?
It's from IKEA as well. For 5 million quid, you think they wouldn't go to IKEA?
How does a wine room like this even work?
You think maybe they'd go somewhere better?
Okay, outside viewers, is the piece de resistance of this property. The 46-foot colour-changing pool. Now, Mikey, you know what this means. Harry Styles has been in this water.
He's drinking it?
Jesus. I'll tell you what, this is the first pool we've seen which is practical. You can do lengths in here. You can get your exercise in.
Do you recognise this pool from famous music videos?
I don't know. I still don't fuck with pools like this. If I ever had a custom pool, I would want it deep as shit. One that I could, like, do a triple backflip into off of a Olympic-level diving board. I don't want, like, a 5-foot pool that I'm just going to swim laps in and then get out.
46
I want, like, an enjoyable, fun pool with, like, a slip and slide.
foot
That goes
colour-changing
into
pool.
it.
Now, Mikey, you know what this means. Harry Styles has been in this
You get your exercise.
shit. Wibble, wibble, wibble.
Wibble, wibble, wibble. Do you mean wiggle, wiggle, wiggle?
Is it not wibble, wibble, wibble? What? Yeah, he stood here with Snoop Dogg. Can we match the shot, please? What you going to do with that big fat butt? Wiggle, wiggle, wiggle.
Yeah, and they only rent. I never understand that shit, dude. They have to rent out places to film music videos.
My friends, it is time for the master
Like, you're flexing money, but you're just flexing, like, a random house that you're staying at.
bedroom.
Oh, that jacuzzi bath's nice.
Ow! Boom, boom, boom! It is flanked by two spa-like bathrooms. Let's go to this one first. Viewers, okay, so we see the first of these bathrooms. They've got another greasy loo. This one's sectioned off, so you know, stink up the rooms with your smelly aromas. If you look around here, viewers, it's mirrored. Another one, another walk-in wardrobe, and the biggest bath you've ever seen in your entire life. Wow, big bedroom. This is my favorite thing. You know when Abby goes, "What's your favorite thing about the home?" I'm gonna tell her. I'm gonna tell her. Wow, that bouncy chair is class.
Should we show outside?
Yeah, go on. It's the last thing that they haven't seen yet. Let's see if this sways their opinion. It's in the middle of Bel Air.
It's a nice view, dude. I still don't think this is my favorite home at all.
It's a massive house. On the surface, you're thinking,
The Texas one and the Montana one were the best.
this is a lovely, lovely place, but when you look a bit closer, look a bit deeper, there's just nothing here. It's just vapid, it's inoffensive, it's dull, it's boring. I want to go back to my small little flat in London, and that's enough for me. That's all I need, because you know what I've got? Friendship. And friendship is the most important thing in our lives. I don't know why we feel the need to be so
He's getting so philosophical right now.
materialistic and buy things like this house. It's ridiculous to spend your life's earnings on a place like this when you can live a nice, peaceful life surrounded by friends and family.
Well, I don't think people are spending their life's earnings on this. I think this is something that people are buying that have fuck you money. I would agree if you have $10 million to your name and you spend $5 million of it on this house, that's a waste because you should be spending money on experiences rather than property and physical goods.
And people who love you and feel for you and want you to do well. You're in LA. Nobody cares about you. Nobody wants to know you. They just want to get their way up the bloody ladder. And I'm not going to stand for it.
They're still going to rate this house well as shit.
All the lasses, yeah. Yeah. I'm Prince. I'm Prince.
I also don't like the view. I know it's the biggest view, but you're viewing other people's homes. Like, I would rather view scenery or the big city skyline. If I'm having scenery, I either want, like, New York skyline scenery or just mountains. I don't want to see my fucking neighbor Fred's house and his roof and what he's grilling up on a random Tuesday.
It's warm, it's sunny for like 290 days of the year. Problem is it comes with the people. Everybody's materialistic, they're desperate for fame, they're all tragic, they're all the worst human beings on earth. And physically though, it's nice. And so are they.
Oh my God, he's not holding back about LA.
I think in terms of value for money, this place is pretty good. 5 million, great location. It's massive. It is value for money, just not value for Mikey.
What's your favourite feature of the home?
I like the... I like the swinging chair.
What's your least favourite feature of the home?
The fact that it looks like a nautical vessel. This is what the iceberg saw when the Titanic was rocking up. It's just stupid.
It doesn't feel like somewhere people actually live. It feels like a show house, like a house you
Yeah.
rent for music videos, a house you rent
Not even an Airbnb.
for TV shows, and a
Yeah, some stupid, like this would be like where they would host Big Brother.
house you rent
Like a reality show.
for Diddy parties.
With this home in mind, does size matter?
Oh, maybe it doesn't. Okay, the interior of the home, soulless, bland, but it's quite fancy, it's quite luxurious, and yes, it's probably fucking expensive. It's a 3.
I'll give the interior a 3.
The exterior of this home is so stupid. It's stupid, it's stupid, it's stupid, but it's big. Can I give it a 4?
A 3.
Location, beautiful. I just hate everything it stands for, so I can't give it a 5.
I'd give location like a 2. I would never want to live in LA.
I'll give it a 4.
It's right outside a major city. It's on a hill. The location.
Joe, you're tweaking if you don't think that's a nice view. Bro, I didn't say it wasn't a bad view. I said it pales in comparison to Montana or Wyoming, where you're witnessing mountains and nature and animals and things that aren't just human built. If I want a good human built view, I would get a fucking skyrise apartment in New York. Right, and at night, you're going to see all the lights and everything. Fuck the LA hills, dude.
Location, it's a 5.
All right, now with that, my friends, we can conclude that it might not be the size of your house.
They did Texas best. I would say Texas best, Montana, Wyoming, Utah, New York, did I already say Arizona? Or no, Utah was the worst. Arizona. Oh, no, Arizona and... No, yeah, Utah, Arizona, and then Cali. I don't know. That was a bad rating. Never mind. Ignore that. I don't know how I would rate them. I can't remember. That was a good view. Or that was a good watch. The Texas house was definitely the best.